Yo, everybody. My name's Mike Lang with one of the owners here at MAWBY, and I'm here with Claire.
Hi, I'm the marketing and Fizz Club manager. We
Good.
just did this and I don't think it went anywhere.
Yeah, we had some technical difficulties on Facebook Live, so our apologies. So this video will be posted to Facebook.
And we'll email it to all the participants as well. Which you will know. Oh,
Nice.
so
Let's
smooth.
start this over.
So smooth. No, let's just keep going. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
You'd think 2 years of Zooming, we'd know what we're doing, but
Yeah.
apparently we don't.
We don't.
We
All right.
just
So
don't. Okay.
thanks for bearing with us here, guys.
Yeah.
So
March MAWBYness, round 2.
thank you for joining March MAWBYness. Thanks. If you participated last year, extra special thanks. It was fun for us. Hopefully it was a joy for you as well. And wine number one, we're going to launch right in.
We are going to do it.
This is Once. And Once is 50% Riesling and 50% Vignol from the tasting room property, from the Elm Valley Estate Vineyard. And it's once fermented, as the name suggests, in a pressure tank. So we ferment in a pressure tank, and then we shut the tank when we have enough sugar left in the juice to give us the pressure we need and still leave residual grape sugar. So it's not back sweetened. The sweetness you taste is from the grapes. It's a real true vintage wine. 2021, little lower acidity levels than certainly than 19 or 18, but even less than 20. So a little softer. We went a little more dry here. It's about 2% residual sugar. So paired with Funyuns, crunchy, oniony, and
Fun.
So to elaborate on Funyuns, to make a more prepared meal, you could think about, honestly, Thai food, first of all, comes to mind. Pot stickers, even, or just straight up beer battered onion rings.
Oh yeah,
Sound delightful.
that would be really good.
Yeah. So do you have any notes, Claire, about some of the people that guessed?
Well, you had 6 wines to choose from, and Once we gave you a little hint. Wine one was Once, that was in the name. Really interesting, almost the exact same amount of people, about 30% of the participants thought it was Once, and 30% of the participants thought it was Detroit, which is our sweetest wine. Depending where you are in the world, you might also see it as City. It's labeled that as well. So there are some similarities there, really kind of juicy and floral. Detroit is also a lot of Riesling, I believe. Yeah. So that's an easy mistake. Once is, like Mike said, it's seasonal. It's a vintage wine. So while we have Detroit virtually all the time, Once will come and go. We've actually been sold out of it in the tasting room for the last 2 months or so, but this wine will be in the upcoming Fizz Club selection. So if you liked it with this tasting, you'll be getting another bottle of that soon. So a lot of people did guess this right. Just some shout outs: Trisha N in Fort Wayne, Indiana, Lorelei C in Plano, Texas, Alicia Z in Livonia. I think you participated with Kelly. You guys did it together, some Fizz Club members. So thank you for participating, and great job.
Cool.
Wine 2.
All right. Wine number 2 is Sandpiper, our house favorite. Only available here and online. So if you participated in this tasting and haven't been to the tasting room before, this one may have been a curveball, but so it's made from everything that we press. We fraction our juice, and the hardest pressed juice gets used for Sandpiper. It's a tank fermented wine, very fruit forward, aromatic, $13 a bottle. It's a steal and really pairs with everything. It's medium sweet, so you can take this, to I don't know, more salty or heavier dishes, but then also the little bit of residual sugar can play with some spice too. So Corn nuts, delightful crunchy snack, super salty as well. But yeah, bubbly pairs with salty foods, pairs with rich fatty foods. The acidity cuts through a lot of those heavier flavors. Yeah, I don't know. Do you have anything to add there?
Sandpiper, if you participated last year, Sandpiper was one of the blind wines in the 2021 March MAWBYness, and that was actually paired with the meat sticks from Deering's. So those were like a teriyaki jerky type thing. Worked just as beautifully with that as they did with the crunchy corn nuts there. So that's a great way to show its diversity. It's $13 a bottle. It makes any event seem so special. It's a great way to celebrate great mimosas. So one of our long-standing wines, and goes with anything. Alexandra B in Toledo, Eric B in Augusta, Michigan, and Kevin C in Dearborn, longtime Fizz Club member. I think he's in the Legacy Club. They all knew that was Sandpiper. So well jobs. Well jobs, guys.
Well jobs.
Jobs. You're all winners to us.
Yes.
Wine number 3.
Wine number 3. So a little bit of hint on number 3. It's heavier. So that is a bit of a giveaway that it is a bottle fermented wine, because we ferment the bottle fermented wines to higher pressure. So we need thicker glass to prevent the bottle from blowing up. So 6 volumes of dissolved CO2 here, more like 5 with the tank fermented. But that was paired with shortbread, so nice and buttery and rich. Blanc is made from Chardonnay and Riesling, a little bit of Riesling, not too much. Too much is too much for Riesling in a bottle fermented bubbly. Although sand painting is largely Riesling, which is in your spring shipment, but we went a little more sect style there. So anyway, talking in circles now, but Blanc, a classic, lively acidity, green apple, a lot of preserved lemon. You get that nice yeasty component from being aged for over 2 years in the bottle. So one of our favorites, about 2,000 cases a year for us. Shortbread, so that might indicate buttery, rich flavors like roasted chicken, Claire mentioned on our first attempt at recording the video. And scallops, I don't know, I like flaky fish or shrimp, even shellfish, oysters. Geez, I don't know.
Oh yeah, oysters.
We're getting hungry.
Yeah, oysters.
Yeah. So who guessed this?
Yeah, we had, so actually a lot of people thought that this was gold, which is a Blanc de Noir that we make, also bottle fermented. And gold would be really great with shortbread or any of those other things that we've mentioned. I guess the key takeaway from all of this is that sparkling wine just goes really well with food. If you're serving something and you're not really sure, should I get red, should I get white, just get a bottle of sparkling, MAWBY sparkling, and you're gonna be okay. But Dawn B in Livonia, Diane W in Midland, and Lindsay B in Rochester all guessed this right. A couple other little shout outs, folks that I know participated last year and this year. We had Andrea S and Lisa and their partners, Cyrus, Christina, and Richard. They all did it again, so I hope that they had as much fun this year as they did last. And we had one participant that guessed all 3 right, but we're not really sure who you are. We just have a possibly incorrect email address. It could be King, K-I-N-G at Comcast, or Kimg, K-I-M-G, with some numbers. Email me, Fizz, F-I-Z-Z, at MAWBY.wine, and we'll get you your fabulous MAWBY prize. If you have any questions or comments about the whole experience, we'd love to hear. You can shoot us an email there as well, Fizz at MAWBY.wine. So it was really fun for us, and we hope that you had fun also.
Yeah, absolutely. Stay tuned for events coming through the summer months, and we're super pumped about this spring shipment. I referenced a sand painting that's largely Riesling, bottle fermented. We've got FNAT, which is our pet nat that we made last year. We made more, meaning we made more than we made last year. So the quantity is not restricted. if you want to customize. A new wine called Neon, which is a lot like green, but even more peppy, low alcohol, about 9%. Peppy in the sense that it's really lively and bright and fresh. And then Freestyle Rosé.
It's the rosé,
Yeah.
beautiful color. It's my favorite color of
Freestyle
rosé.
So,
Um,
yeah, and Blanc.
no, Grace.
Grace.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And this summer, anytime you want to visit, please do. We encourage reservations. We're going to be doing Table for Two again, our intimate food and wine pairing, overlooking the vineyard. We're going to be doing vineyard tours. We have 3 concerts planned for this summer. And May 1st, we will be open 7 days a week for all your bubbly needs. So make sure you stay in the loop with us on Instagram, Facebook. We are not on TikTok for obvious reasons, but we've got a newsletter, our website, and thank you for all your support. It's been a crazy 2 years, and we're hopefully getting to the end of it because of all of you.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Good evening.